And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will have the first possession of the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got his man downfield. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Newton. Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
From the gun, the ground game. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Under fire. And he made the grab with enough of the first down but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. They boot it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab on the left. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. He's all the way in for the touchdown. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run play action. Throwing right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air, it's Hall. He's going for a big play downfield. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Newton. Gets it to him on the screen. Lowers those pads. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off play action. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Under fire. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Running back searching for a hole. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Oh, it's a reverse. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hits the accelerator to the right. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's chased out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and now they're backed up after that poor return. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Dixon. Breaks into the open. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Newton. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll do it himself on the draw. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Illinois! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP.
Finds his big tight end.
Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Hall. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, not a space. The 10.
so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Illinois offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Runs through the tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Dixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Scanning the field, it's Hall. They're setting up the screen. Plows through the defense. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. RPO complete to open the drive. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The give to the tailback. Fights off a defender. Turning it on! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Brings up second down.
Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Good enough for first down.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hall. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Illinois lining up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dixon. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Illinois.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dixon. Oh, it's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. No good. And the deficit is still huge after the missed field goal, down by 23. They'll start this drive from the 42. Dropping back, it's Hall. The screen, and watch out. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on second down. Using the quick game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third down. Fires downfield. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
And it'll be down right there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. He couldn't connect on that 44-yard field goal attempt, so now the offense will take over at its own 27. Dropping back, it's Hall. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a third and long.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They punt it away on 4th down. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Power football with the run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. It's caught. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught over the middle, it's Dixon. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
To throw, it's Newton. That's caught. It's Martin. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Slips just inside that right upright.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Hall. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. They try to pop a run on the draw. Makes a man miss. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner goes down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Sets up the screen. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pocket breaking down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
To the ground with the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The play action fake. Looking left. The throw to the outside is complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Thrust that arm out. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Breaks the tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Brings up second and goal.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quick strike complete. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be fourth down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, third and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these third downs.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They'll leave it with him. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Dropping back, it's Newton. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Keeps it on the draw. Quick step and go. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Illinois putting together a really nice drive.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Here's the heat. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback running on the draw. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Illinois now facing third and forever. Looking to throw, it's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires to the wideout. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Runs through a tackle.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The give out of the gun. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, it's Hall. Trying to barrel in. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTEP. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's a throw downfield late. Pulls it in on the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally hurt it out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look good on the stat sheet, and that's about it, as this one's almost in the books.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 27. 2nd down coming up.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.